And at the National Assembly, lawmakers across the aisle are responding to news of the arrest warrant issued against President Yoon Suk Yeol. For more on this, I have our political correspondent Lee Shi-hoo live on the line. Shi-hoo, let's start with the response from the ruling and opposition parties.
Yes, Sunny, as expected, they are worlds apart on the issue of the arrest warrant. The ruling People Power Party showed strong regret, calling it an inappropriate investigation method. Its Floor Leader Kweon Seong-dong said it's right to negotiate the schedule with the president instead of using an emergency measure to attempt Yoon's detainment. He added it would have been better for the investigative body to use more discretion, as there is no risk of Yoon trying to destroy evidence. This was countered by the main opposition Democratic Party, whose spokesperson said that the issue of the warrant provides a new and major opportunity to put an end to the insurrection and those involved in the insurrection. Spokesperson Cho Seung-rae urged Yoon to stop defending himself with the guards of the presidential office and comply with the arrest warrant.
Shi-hoo, I also hear a parliamentary probe has been put on track into charges of insurrection against the president.
Indeed, Sunny, the Assembly agreed to launch a parliamentary investigation allegedly against President Yoon and his administration for instigating insurrection through Yoon's declaration of emergency martial law on December 3rd. 191 of 285 lawmakers present at this afternoon's plenary session voted to approve the bill for launch proposed by the National Assembly Speaker Woo Won-sik. 71 voted against the bill, while 23 abstained. Now, this means the National Assembly's bipartisan special committee to investigate the Yoon's administration's alleged insurrection charges will officially begin its activities. The committee this morning held its first meeting and selected its chair and secretaries from both the rival parties to lead the 45-day investigation process until February 13th, during which the lawmakers will summon witnesses and those involved for questioning. They're mainly looking to question Yoon's close aides, including the officials at the presidential office, the Office of the National Security, and the Office for Government Policy Coordination, as well as military officials at the Defense Ministry and the Defense Counterintelligence Command. But despite the committee being bipartisan, there are differences in stance between its ruling and opposition party members on the details of the investigation process, including its scope and depth and the list of witnesses to summon.
Right, well, despite their bickering on that front, Shi-hoo, I hear in a rare show of solidarity, the two political parties have indeed come together to pray for the victims of Sunday's deadly plane crash.
That is correct. The rival parties showed united support and condolences for the victims of the recent disaster. They've set up a memorial altar together at the parliament and held a moment's silence. The ruling People Power Party's Emergency Leadership Committee Chair Kweon Seong-dong and the main opposition Democratic Party of Korea Chairman Lee Jae-myung held closed-door talks presided over by Speaker Oh today. The party spokespeople announced after that they've agreed to form a bipartisan consultative body focused on addressing topics related to people's livelihoods and also discuss response measures to the recent plane crash in Muan. The ruling and opposition lawmakers will form a committee to respond to the disaster and meet with the grieving family members to come up with necessary support measures. They will also carry out discussions with the government in the process.
All right, Shi-hoo, thank you for that coverage. That was our political correspondent Lee Shi-hoo with the latest from the National Assembly.